All right, guys, so what we're gonna be doing today is reviewing this Hyper Tough 20-inch velocity fan. It comes with 3 speeds and up to 7,000 CFMs. These high velocity fans, they usually tend to be a little bit louder, so if you have a garage or a shop and you need a lot of volume to be pushed around, this is a fantastic option. Now, some people like to sleep with a fan for the ambient noise. This might not be the one because they're usually a little louder than your regular fans. I have 2 floor fans, plus I have a blower from Rigid, which is awesome, but it's very limited to the angle. This one is adjustable 360 degrees tilt. It does have a little clamp for the wall mount. Once you mount it on the wall, you can't pretty much, you can't move it to the sides, just your regular tilt option. So like I say, check out some of the links below. They do help out the channel. We're trying to grow, can't do it without your support. And don't forget to like and follow. So let's see what comes in the box. Let's put it together. Let's put it to the test. And hopefully it'll be something that, you might be looking for. So check it out. All right, let's see what comes in this beautiful box. It's like eye candy. So it comes with this little wall mount right here. So you could, if you're not using it, you could loosen the screw just a little bit and you could pull it right out. So, nobody gets hooked on it or anything like that. And then it's got a safety, screw right here. So that way it doesn't pull out once you install it. That power cord's about 70 inches. All right, guys, let's try this out. All right, that's on low right there. Medium. That's high. Oh, wow. Woohoo! All right, so one of the things I do like about it is nice and strong. The other ones that I have, and I'll show you now the differences, the cage, it's really reinforced. It's got plenty of screws. They're not like little tiny ones. It has this in the middle, so if it falls forward, it protects it. It has 4 little rubber feet, and they're nice and sticky. So the cage itself is nice and strong. I like that. Obviously you have your little, handles right here to, tilt it. Okay. So far, it looks like it's built, pretty tough. I have seen some of the reviews on the unit. The blades are kind of thin, so you have to be careful with that. Don't drop it while it's on. I had one of mine, it's really old. It falls all the time. This is actually pretty heavy, so it's more sturdy. So if they're on, you even falls forward. A lot of the times when the blades are heavy, they tend to do this and it'll hit the metal here and it'll get stuck. It'll destroy the blades. It has 2 little tabs right here, so you could put your power cord. Obviously your on and off switch right here, and it has a handle. It does have a sealed cover for the motor, so you don't get any dust in there. So you have a nice prolonged life on the unit. Like I say, it feels nice and strong. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on, see how loud it is, get an idea more or less, and then we'll compare it to the other ones. And let me show you the ones that I have. Don't laugh, because it's dirty. All right, so this one is 20-inch, this one's 18. The difference is night and day. This one's a lot lighter. They usually, comes loose here. Sometimes you pick it up, it falls apart. This is only 3 blades. This one has 5. So we're gonna check it out, get an idea, where we at. So, all right, let's see low, medium, and high. So on low, that's on low. 78, 1.8. Feels good. You could get these and put it maybe 10 feet away and it'll be, you know, a nice flow. Obviously, if it's really hot, you're gonna get hot air on either one of them. So, all right, so let's try out this one here. Like I said, this one is at 18, but let's see how loud it is. This one's not that loud. That's on low. About 64 decibels. That's on medium. Almost 66. Then this is going to be on high. About 69, 70 decibels for this one. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and test it out, see how many feet per minute, you know, it blows. I don't have a CFM meter, but this will give me kind of like an idea, you know, what the differences are, but this thing is pretty crazy. So let's try it on low, see where we're at. Gotta find that little sweet spot, not in the center. You don't get as much flow in the center. So you gotta move on and find, you know, the areas where you're gonna get more air. All right, so on low we have about 1341 feet per minute. Let's go to medium. Got about 1591 feet per minute on medium. But 1924. So on high, about 1924, you know, about a foot away from the actual unit. So, all right, so on low, we got about 1388. Medium, I got about 1548. And on high, we got about 1670. Now, I have one more. We're gonna try it out, see more or less, see what the difference is. These are max air. All right, I think it's also same thing, 3 blades, and it's 18. So let's check this one out. Check it on low. So this one on low is 1485. So let's try medium. All right, so medium I got about 1587. And on high, I got about 1625. All right, so 1625 on high. All right, I hope you enjoyed the review. My thoughts on it, very strong, pushes a lot of air. It is a little bit noisier than your average fans because obviously the amount of air moves with the 7,000 CFMs. Super well built. I really like, you know, the cage itself, very nice. The rubber feet, nice and sticky. So, you know, if you're gonna mount it on the wall, you can't do it too high because, you know, the knob is in the back and it's a little bit up high. But what you could do is kind of flip it. That way the knob is on the other, you know, on the bottom half. and that way it's easier for you to get to it. What I normally would do is I'm gonna mount it on the corner on the wall. I'm gonna put a remote control that you could buy online. I'll put the link below for that if you wanted to do something like that. And that way you put it on medium or high, whichever one you want, and with the remote control on and off. Fantastic. It does push a lot of air. Like I say, it is a little bit noisier than your average fan because of the CFMs. Cage is super heavy duty, really like the unit. So if you want to get something like that, you know, I'll give it a thumbs up. The only thing is the noise, but other than that, not that bad. So with that said, guys, if you want to get one of these, check out the links below. Don't forget to like and follow. If you have any questions, let me know. So I'll see you in the next review.